When you first arrive at the calendar section on the system, you will arrive at the current month, which is currently May 2018. You will see that the current day, which is the 8th of May, is highlighted in blue. Any activities within the month will be clearly displayed. Placing your mouse over one of the activities will display the title, description, and group and label that activity is linked to. In this example here we can see early bank holiday is linked to the holidays group and label bank holidays. Again, on the 28th we can see the same information. To switch months forward or back, click on the previous or next links shown here. Alternatively, clicking here and you can select the month and year you would like to view. You can scroll through the years at the top by clicking the forward and back arrows and clicking on the month you would like to view, and then clicking on the apply button to be taken instantly to the month and year you selected. Before you can add an event, you need to ensure that your groups and labels have been set up correctly. By default, there will be a number of labels and groups that have already been set up on your system. To view these, click on the groups or label tabs shown here. For the groups, you will see a group title, a group description, and the labels that have been assigned to that group. In addition, you will see either a green tick or a red cross indicating whether parents can view any activities that have been assigned to that group. Clicking on the Manage button to the right hand side allows you to edit, view, print or delete that group. It is important to add your groups prior to adding labels. To add a new group, simply click on the Add a New Group button at the top of the page. You will now be taken to a new page where you can add your calendar group. For each calendar group, you must enter a title, a description, and decide if parents can view the group. In this example, we're going to add a new group called Insurance. And the description for this group will be Household, Vehicle, and Other Insurance. You must now decide if parents can view this calendar group. If you do not want any parents to view the group, simply select the No option. Any events that you add inside the calendar group, Insurance, will not be visible by parents when they log into the system. Alternatively, click Yes to decide which parents can view the group. If you're happy for all children's parents to view events that you have added into this group, select the All Children option. Alternatively, if you only want specific children's parents to view, click on Select Children and then decide which parents you want to be able to view events within the Insurance group. You can then simply click on the name and they will then transfer across to the section that says parents can see this group. If you make a mistake, you can simply click the back arrows to remove the children. Once you have entered all the details for your calendar group, simply scroll down and hit the Save button. The pop-up at the top of the page will advise you that the calendar group has been added to the system. You will now see your Insurance group here, Insurance Title, Description, Household, Vehicle and Other Insurance. Should you wish to make changes, click on the Manage button and you can now edit, view, print or delete the group. You will see within the Labels column that we currently have not assigned any labels to the Insurance group. To do this, simply click on the Labels tab at the top of the page where you will be taken to the existing labels on the system. All the labels that are currently on the system will now be displayed within the groups that they have been assigned to. To add a new label, simply click on the Add a New Label button at the top of the page. You will now be taken to a new page where you can enter a new calendar label. For each calendar label, you must enter a title, a description, the group that you would like to assign it to, and select a colour for your label. In this example, we're going to enter a new label for car insurance. We therefore enter our title. We now enter the description. We now select the group that we would like to assign the label to. In this example, we're going to assign it to our Insurance group that we just created. We now have to select a colour for our label. You will see the existing calendar labels are shown here at the bottom of the page. These are there to assist you in selecting a colour for your new label. To select your colour, simply click in the colour box and you will see this pop-up appear. Select the approximate colour that you would like for your label and then you can move around selecting the exact colour that you would like for your label. Once you are happy with the colour that you have selected, you can click off of the colour box, scroll to the bottom of the page and click on the Save button to save your label. Once you have added your calendar label, you will see this within the existing calendar labels section on the system. Here you can see our car insurance label title with the description car insurance renewal dates within the insurance group that we created previously. You will see the coloured icon that we selected, and whenever we add an event to the calendar, the icon colour that we selected will be displayed alongside the calendar event. Should you wish to make changes to the calendar label, click on the Manage icon and you can edit, view, print or delete the calendar label. Now that we have our calendar labels and calendar groups on the system, we can now go ahead and add an event. There are two ways in which you can add an event to the system. This can be done by either going into the Active Events section shown here at the top, and in the top right hand corner you will see an Add a New Event button. Clicking on this will allow you to add a calendar event to the system. Another way in which you can add a calendar event is to add it directly from within the calendar. To do this, click on the Calendar tab at the top and then select the month that you would like to add the event to. So let's go ahead and select August 2018, click on Apply, and the system will jump us directly to August 2018. From here we can now select the day that we would like to add an event to. We're going to add an event to the 27th of August, which happens to be a bank holiday Monday. To add an event, click on the plus icon shown here, and a pop-up will appear allowing us to add the event to the system. First we select the event title and then we enter the description for the event. The date of the event has already been selected for us as we clicked directly on the 27th of August. If you want to add an end date, for example it was a 2 or 3 day event, you can now select the date that the event ends. In this example it's just 1 day, so we're going to untick the add and end date. If you would like to be reminded of the event, for example a month before or a week before, select the Remind Me option and select when you want to be reminded. You can now select the calendar label that will appear alongside the event. Within the Holidays group we have Bank Holiday. We click on Bank Holiday. If the event recurs, for example every week or every month or every 3, 6, 9 months or year, select one of the options. If you would like to enter a stop date for an event, this is particularly useful if you are adding a child's birthday that you care for. For example, the child is currently 3 and you would like to show their birthdays each year for the next 3 years, you can select the date that you would like their birthdays to no longer appear within the calendar. You can now decide if parents can view this event. Select Yes if you do, and select All Children or Selected Children. If you select Children, you can select which individual children can view this event. Simply click on the name and the child will then appear on the right hand side, and these are the children that can view this event. As this is a bank holiday, we're going to let all children's parents view this event, so we select the All Children option. Once you have added your event, click on the Save button. Your event will now be saved, and this can be seen within the Active Events tab at the top of the page. Clicking on Active Events will take us to the Active Calendar Events section, and here within the Holidays group you will see titled Bank Holiday, date the 27th of August 2018. Here is our label, Bank Holiday, the coloured icon for bank holidays, and a green tick indicating that parents can view the event. To make changes, you can click on the Manage button and then select either Edit or Delete. If we now jump back to the calendar and view August 2018 and click on Apply, you will now see on the 27th of August we have our bank holiday event. Whenever an event has expired, i.e. a bank holiday, a birthday, etc., all the events will appear within the Expired Events tab. If we click on this, you'll be taken to the Expired Calendar Events page where you can view all the expired calendar events that were added to the system. Should you decide you would like to reuse one of these events and make it active again, simply click on the Manage icon for the event that you're interested in and click on Edit. The event will now appear and you can now make changes to the event, changing the date of the event and any other information. Once you are happy with the changes you have made, click on the Save button and the event will then become active again. As well as parents being able to view events that you add to the system, parents can also add events that have to be approved by you before they go live on the system. All parent added events will be seen within the Pending Events tab shown here. Clicking on the Pending Events tab will show all the pending events that parents have added. Here we can see that parent Tundi Harding has added an event titled Daniel's Dad's Birthday, and the date of the event is the 17th of October 2018, and that has been assigned with the Children's Parents Birthdays label within the birthdays groups. What you can now do is decide if you would like to approve this event that will then go live on the system and visible to selected parents. To do this, click on the Manage button and click on Approve. Once the event has been approved, you will be taken to the Edit page where you can decide which parents can view. Here you can see parents can view yes and selected children is all children. We're going to change this and we're going to click on Selected Children. And what we're going to do now is select EYFS Room Daniel Harding as the only child's parents that can see this event. We now click on Save. If we now go into the calendar and jump to October, you will now see Daniel's Dad's Birthday event is now clearly visible on the 17th of October 2018. Should you decide that you need to delete events from the calendar, this can be done in two ways. The first way is to click on the Delete icon shown here on the calendar overview page. When you click on Delete, a pop-up will appear asking you to confirm that you do want to delete the event. Once you delete the event, it cannot be restored. It will not be in expired events or pending events. It is completely removed from the system. If you change your mind, click on the Cancel button. Another way to delete events is to go to the Active Events tab at the top. Here you will see all of the active events on the system. To delete an event, simply click on the Manage icon and then select the Delete option. Once again, the system will warn you that you're about to delete the event. If you decide not to delete the event, click on the Cancel button. The important thing to remember regarding the calendar section is that you must create groups and then labels and assign the labels to the groups. Once you have done this, you can then proceed to add events. All past events will appear in the Expired Events section. All pending events, i.e. events added by parents, will appear within the Pending Events section. No parent added event will go live on the system until it has been approved by an administrator.